Alright, so first, go to the practice range. Alright guys, so this your boy Beats. I'm doing a couple more YouTube videos for Overwatch. So the last two characters we did was Diva and Orisa, and next two we're going to do Reinhardt and Roadhog. So I'm going to go ahead and just get into that. Alright, so let's see. We're going to pick him. He's great tank overall. So just a few things about Reinhardt. What I always do at the start of videos, obviously you hit the F1 key, it's going to show you all the moves. Left click is his hammer. Q is his special. It shatters the ground, causing all the players to be knocked off their feet and stunned briefly. He's got a charge, which is shift. His fire strike is E, which is range, and then his right click is his barrier field, right? So the way barrier field works is, that's his big move, right? So even though he can swing his hammer for an attack, he's mostly a tank that shields for other players, right? So what he could do is, let's show you. So he's shooting these guys right here, right? So I can literally block all shots from those guys. But as you can see, the shield takes damage over time, right? So the only way to recharge that is to let it down, and you'll see the shield recharge at the bottom left there, right? So now back up to 2,000. I killed those guys, right? All right, so that's your right click. Obviously, your left click is your swing hammer, which is a melee-only ability. If I'm at range, I can hit E. Well, I need to aim it a little better, but it's supposed to hit the target at the other end. I was aiming down, so it does go where you aim it. So if you aim up, it's going to shoot it up. Let's try again. There we go. That was slightly better. And then if somebody's getting really to be a nuisance, or you're trying to get rid of somebody, you can always charge them. So it's pretty strong, and then obviously his melee ability is pretty strong as well. Like 3 swipes, enemy target's going to be down. So when you're playing Reinhardt, you really want to shield up like a Bastion or anybody that can be on the waypoint. He's probably, in my professional opinion, he's probably the best, one of the best he's in the top 3 tanks for being on the point, the movement points. Basically, when you're on a point that moves, when you're on the payload, he's probably the best because of his shield. And what a lot of people set up is just different turrets and things behind him to destroy enemies. And then he's also good. He's just a good overall tank, but I prefer him for points like payloads. But you can use him obviously as a tank anytime you want, or even if you just want to play him, right? So as you can see, the shield's getting wore down here. It'll start to crack as it gets more and more wore down. So again, the shift and the E button, those are your other 2 abilities, and then we'll get to his special. And as you block, it also helps build up your special, just so you know. It's not just about attacking. There we go. Bam. So now that we got our special up, let's go take a look at how that works, right? So Q's are special. Basically, it smashes the ground and lays all of our opponents down. I did learn the other day that you can't be right in front of somebody like this. It won't work on them. They actually have to be a slight distance away from you. They can't be right in your face for it to work. Because I had somebody literally like where this box is, and I did it, and it didn't even phase them. I'm like, what? So that's a good tip. You need to be slight distance away from whatever target it is. So, and you want to try to get as many people as possible. So, well, I thought I got 2 there, but we only got this guy. So as you can see, it stuns him for like a whole 2 seconds, 2 to 3 seconds. There's that. And also, when you charge, you can turn by using your left and right arrow keys. So when you hit shift, you can turn with your left and right. And like I said, with your E button too, you can aim it up. Well, obviously that was terrible aim, but you can aim it up towards the target. I'll see if I can hit this guy. No, never play this guy. So, and my aim's bad anyway. So let's try this guy right here. Straight line, bam, hit him right in the head. Right now I can charge him off. I see a lot of Reinhardts do that. They'll like suicide somebody off the edge. And I don't think there's really a way to stop it. Let me try again. Let me see if we can get it to stop. Because, again, I don't play Reinhardt a lot. His special's already up. So, as you can see, the charge ability helps a lot. wonder if we can get it to stop. Nope, I had to hit the wall. I feel like there should be a break on that thing, you know what I mean? Let me see if the F1 key tells us. So I'm charging to smash an enemy against a wall. So I guess it is designed to hit somebody up against a wall. Alright, that one hit him. Good. I'm not completely terrible. Alright, and see this guy? So I'm going to show you the example of somebody being right in your face and using the Q. And then watch, it'll actually stun him. And I'll probably be a liar, right? Well, that didn't even hit him, so let's get another charge going. But Reinhardt's very, very good. Again, his shield's probably his most used ability, obviously, for the fact of blocking for the team. Taking on 2,000 damage is a lot. And you actually see Reinhardt's get cards for blocking damage, just so you know. Wow. I gotta say, out of the tanks, for me personally, I prefer an Orisa over a Reinhardt to play, just because she has the gun, she has the ranged, right? So melee tanking to me is no bueno. But he is probably one of the best tanks to be on the payload. I did play him the other night, a couple rounds. He's super fun to play if you do like melee, because that's pretty much what he's got. He's got one ranged ability like that. That's it. And then obviously he can charge, but it's still melee considered, in my opinion, because you're pinning somebody down. I want to see if I can get this to work. Let's see. It still hit him, see? I don't know, that's weird. I had literally somebody like right in my face the other day and hit it, and I don't know if it was just, maybe it was my aim, but they were literally right in front of me. But he can stun multiple. I've seen a whole team go down with that stun, so it's really huge. A good combo for that is Mei. So you can stun everybody, and she throws out her ice. It basically sets it up to where you've stunned them, and she can throw out her ice, and then they're stuck. Because usually when you hear ice at first, you can get away. But that 2-second stun will make it to where they won't have a chance to get away if they know how to set up the timing on it. It's also pretty much good for anybody else, any other DPS that has a special. You know, you can stun them, and then they can come in and do their special and kill everybody, like a Genji or a 76. Can come in and use their specials. But that's pretty much it, man. I mean, again, the shield's a big factor, okay? Like, you can hold it up like this, and it's literally aimed up in the air, right? Like, so say if you got a Pharah above you shooting missiles down, you can kind of follow that Pharah in the air, and you can still block those missiles coming in, right? You can also rotate real quick, back to right. Obviously, I got my sensitivity way down, so it takes me like my whole mouse pad to get him to rotate all the way around, But yeah, man, that's pretty much your Reinhardt tanking. Again, if you guys have any questions, I'm going to be putting this up on YouTube. You can find my YouTube at Beats for President, same as my Twitter and my Twitch account. So I appreciate you guys, and thanks for catching the video. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and also subscribe to me on YouTube. Thanks. Done at 11:14.